No, it's too cheesy. I don't like that. Like.
Hey guys!
Wait, no, start again.
Hello everyone!
Hi, how's it going?
Okay.
What do you want me to be like? Hey, how's it going? Hi. No.
Yeah. I'm Cambria. If you've never seen my videos before, welcome to my channel. And this is my boyfriend, Bo. And you can click this button right here. Where is it, Bo? Where's the button?
Right here.
No!
Right,
Where is it?
Right here.
No, it's right here.
Right there. There it is.
It's right there.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't
So click
miss
this button right here to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Film the beginning of this video as the boyfriend tag, but then we decided that we hated those questions and we moved on to Twitter questions, and it was more of like a Q&A relationship kind of a video. Alright, let's do this.
Am I supposed to like look at the camera?
Are you ready for the boyfriend tag?
Yeah, bring it on.
Okay, where did we meet?
I met you at Bible study at the Coffee Bean.
Yeah?
And I remember you because you were the girl looking at me with those. I knew you liked me from the start.
No, you didn't! Where was our first date?
I took you to the a little restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You know where at?
Mm-hmm.
And then
a little local restaurant.
And I took you. Then you wanted to go to the secret spot, to the caves by the cliffs, and I guess I got the message wrong because I wanted to go see the stars out there.
I just wanted to see the stars. I didn't want to do anything else.
No, that sounded bad.
That sounded bad.
That sounded bad.
I meant anything else.
I thought she wanted to, and that's why I went for the kiss, and I guess she wasn't ready for it.
No, I wasn't. Number 3, what was your first impression of me?
I thought you were definitely beyond your age. I thought you were, I just saw you as a really good Christian girl, who loved the Lord. But I just thought you were really nice.
Number 4, when did you meet the family?
No, I met your family at church. The first time I met your mom and dad was...
I thought it was like the worship night or like the prayer night.
It was a worship night.
Number 5, do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
Spiders need to be...
That is not an obsession.
Oh. Every time you see a spider, you cannot sleep.
Yeah.
Until they're dead. I don't really know if that's an obsession. Little stevia drop,
Oh,
You're
yeah.
obsessed with
That's true.
with those aminos and
The coconut amino.
yeah, there's something else, but
Oh, why is it all food?
I don't know. What am I obsessed with?
What are you obsessed with? You're obsessed with surfing. Number 6, how long have we been together?
I dated you November 11th.
A year and 3 months?
Yeah.
But we've known each other for longer than that.
About 2 years.
Number 7, do you have a tradition with your girlfriend or boyfriend?
I don't really know.
No, I don't think we do. No. We
can
don't.
make one.
We can?
Yeah.
Number 8, what was our first road trip?
Our first road trip was...
I think it was our first Valentine's last year, right? Are you supposed to be answering these questions?
Yeah.
Am I doing it wrong?
Yeah, no, you gotta let me do it.
Sorry!
Going up to Monterey.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the aquarium. I took you out, treated you.
We drove all the way to Monterey to go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium last Valentine's Day. So we drove through Big Sur, and that was kind of like the road trip, but then we had to drive all the way back that night, and it was the worst traffic we've ever been in. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
It was your legs.
Really?
Yeah, your legs. I know you're cute, but I was like, oh my gosh, you have strong, your legs are strong. I liked your legs.
Number 10, what is my favorite restaurant?
Probably Capitol Grill.
Yeah, that's my favorite restaurant when it's like extravaganza, but like that is not doable for like every day at all. 11, what do we argue about the most?
Staying on your side when you have, I don't know.
Oh, you have to finish
argue
that
about
sentence.
Food. You trying to eat my side of the food. We share something.
We like to go eat nachos sometimes, and Bo thinks that he has a side, so it splits down the middle, and then this is my side and that's his side, but sometimes I like to go on the other side and get some of the nachos.
You steal the meat off my side. I get mad. You steal all the good stuff. You leave me with all the chips. And
who wears the pants in the relationship? Number 12.
I do. I can give off better questions than these. You gotta make the real question.
Well, maybe we could do another one.
How many times do you think about me in a day?
I think about you all day long.
Good.
How many times do you think about me?
All day, every day.
Do you think about me at work?
Yep.
You do?
No, that's when I think about you all the time.
That's so cute. 13, if I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
That one show,
what?
It's Dirty Little Liars.
No. 14, what is one food I do not like?
You don't like...
It's at the place that we go eat at all the time, and I hate it, and it's like fried.
I don't know.
Calamari!
That stuff's good.
It's not what
You gotta
you
have music
like.
in here. It's like quiet and weird.
What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Water.
What shoe size do I wear?
Your size 5. That's the questions I like. Your size 7. My bad. 7.
No.
6.
No.
8.
Bo. No, you can't look at the shoe.
7.5.
I'm a 7.5.
Okay. What shoe size am I?
You're a 12.
All right.
Alright. 17. What is my favorite kind of sandwich? I don't eat sandwiches. What is one talent I have?
Making me sandwiches. Making me food. I don't know.
I'm good at cooking, in other words. What would I eat every day if I could?
Sushi.
Nah, it wouldn't be my first pick.
Alright, questions.
Okay, you failed. What's my favorite cereal?
These
I don't
questions
eat
don't
cereal.
even apply to you.
I know, I don't eat cereal.
Yeah. You need to give me your questions about you.
What's my favorite sports team? I don't watch sports. What is my eye color?
It's brown.
Yeah. Who's my best friend?
Me.
Where am I from?
You're from Huntington
Huntington what?
Beach, California.
What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
A chocolate cake.
Yeah, probably. Do I play any sports?
Is being on the computer a sport? Cycling, I guess.
I work out
Workout,
a
yeah.
lot. What can I spend hours doing?
Making me a sandwich.
No! I do make a pretty mean sandwich though, I'm just saying.
You can spend hours watching me surf.
No. If
Like
I
it.
could live anywhere, where would it be?
Why?
No, I like where we live.
I don't know, I'm here. Was that all the questions?
Yeah, this is lame.
Yeah, you gotta get better ones than that. You gotta get your own twist on it. You gotta shoot me a question.
Who said I love you first?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You did, I
I
remember.
know, and you're like, you get all scared.
I did, I got freaked out. I
Yeah.
didn't like that.
I laid it down, you didn't like it. I told you how it was.
What is the first thing I wish you didn't do?
Probably swooped on that one kiss when you weren't ready for it.
I was not ready.
It was pretty awkward.
He literally took a whole pack of mints and just bagged it.
She knew it was coming for like 20 minutes.
What eye color do you wish I had? Do you wish I had? Don't you like my eyes?
I could see you with those like all black lenses.
Stop! Stop! That's like demonic.
Then white out then.
That's even demonic. Do I often make you angry?
Yeah. Make you angry. Oh, see? It wouldn't be a good relationship if you didn't.
No.
We're not cookie cutter fake.
No, we're not. Ew! If we could spend the day with someone famous, dead or alive, who would it be?
Jesus.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a man. I
Oh,
love
good.
Jesus.
I love Jesus too. Describe me in a single word.
Voluptuous.
That's not a word. Describe me in a single word.
Complicated.
Tiffany asks, how do you keep a Christ-centered relationship?
Being in the Word.
Yeah. Braylon asks, how do you guys handle and resolve your fights or arguments?
Saying sorry.
Yeah. I think part of it too is just being patient when we are in fights and not bringing up old stuff. And I don't bring up the past. If I say I forgive you, then it's in the past and I've forgiven you of it and I don't bring it into an argument that we're having in the present. What's the one thing you really admire in one another?
Your heart towards me, your prayers, just your, I guess your loving kindness towards me. Like even when I hurt my knee last night, like you came over, you brought me all the stuff that would help it feel better, and you care, you know, your family cares for me, and it just kind of, yeah, I've never been used to that kind of love, so it's kind of, it makes me feel good, I guess.
That's cute.
Get all mushy-gushy.
Aw, that's so cute. I really, really admire your commitment to reading the Bible and reading God's Word. When you put your mind to something, you can do it, and I really, really respect that about you.
Yeah.
And I really just appreciate that about you. What is your advice for people who are still looking for the one?
Just be patient.
Yeah. I'm 19 and I never have had a boyfriend. Sometimes I feel like I need to hurry up and find someone, but I'm too shy. What can I do? Can I answer?
19 years, yeah, go for it. Yeah, answer.
Well, I didn't have a boyfriend until I was 18. I'm gonna be 20 next month, but I had never dated, never kissed anybody ever. Because I didn't want, like, I just know that a relationship is such a big deal, and I think in our in this generation and the time that we live in now, people just don't care. Like, they just want to date people. They just want to, like, get really physical really fast. And I think that's really, really dangerous because they don't realize how much of a heart attachment it can have. And so I knew that I wanted to wait to find somebody to date that was going to respect me, that I really wanted to date, and that I actually could see having a future with, because I know that that wouldn't cause like a catastrophe, you know? And so I think it's great that you're 19 and you've never had a boyfriend. I think there's nothing wrong with not being in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I think that being patient is awesome. And I think it's worth it because I love being in this relationship.
Being 19 and doing that, it's strong. Every time with Cambria, like, I got nothing but respect. Like, you're a strong girl.
Yeah.
And just be patient.
Yeah,
like,
just be patient.
Even for me personally, like, I didn't date all that much throughout high school. I didn't really have my first, to be honest with them. I don't want to be all real on the camera.
That was a good answer. We can move on to the next question.
It's hard because I can't be myself on camera.
You did great. How do you handle the situation if one does something the other doesn't like? That is actually a great question, because I used to not say anything to you and I would just get upset. And now I tell you. If there is something that you do that bothers me or that I don't like, I will just tell him. I will just literally say, you did this and it bothered me.
Yeah.
Because if I don't say anything, guys cannot read your mind. They cannot read your mind. If there's one thing I've learned in a relationship, do not expect the guy to be like a girl and figure out what's wrong, because he is not a mind reader. Guys are not mind readers.
Yeah.
Girls are mind readers. Do you and Bo have a song that is yours? You are so cute together. Thank you, Marie. No, but I did listen to 18 by One Direction when we first started dating, because I thought that was such a perfect song and I was 18. And it was cute.
That was her song, not mine.
How long were you guys friends before you dated?
About six months. Right before I started dating you, I just started going to the church. Met her at Bible study.
I sat next to you.
Then she started sitting next to me.
I remember I sat down and I said, "Can I sit here?" And
you're like,
yeah.
I still remember that. I remember you're wearing that little black, your little black
dress.
Not a black dress, but like this little cover thing that you had on, or a gray one.
Really?
Yeah, and then I remember you sat next to me. I remember the one time you you started sitting, and then I remember that we were like barely touching knees, close. And there's like, and like I didn't move my leg and you didn't move yours, but there's like the slightest contact. I just kind of wanted to just have friends, and I enjoyed her. I thought she was really nice. I thought she was a sweet girl.
Hey.
Sweet, really kind, and I enjoyed hanging out with her. She was a good friend in the beginning.
In the beginning?
I had started just thinking about you when I was at work, and I'm like, what's the deal with that girl? Like, we're friends. Asked you out on the pier.
Mm-hmm. That
was cool. I remember, that was a day I was so nervous asking you out.
I know. Do you guys have a lot in common?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I think, you know, the thing is, a lot of common, but a lot of differences. Like,
that's true.
There's stuff that we have that, I see her and I can relate with her, but there's also a lot of differences, you know, the way, you know, how different lives, how we grew up, totally different.
Yeah.
But the best thing I've ever heard was, I think it was your mom that told me, it's just when we bring we're complete opposite. She was valedictorian. I'm just like a freaking, you know, I struggled in school.
Yeah.
And had a little bit more of a rougher background, but the thing is where you bring two different things together, and I love the saying that iron sharpens iron.
Mm-hmm.
That we bring something so different but together that it's just like you fill in what I lack.
Yeah.
You know, we complement one another.
Thanks for doing the tag with me.
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for asking the questions. I hope you enjoyed this boyfriend tag, Q&A, relationship advice. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If this video gets enough likes, I will do more videos with Bo, right? Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.